I'm the curator, and welcome to Architype Incorporated. The first thing you might have noticed there is I found an intro theme. It's called Lindo Man. It's by a Mancunian fellow called Squinancy Walked. I found it on Jamendo and then on SoundCloud, and then I found the bloke who made it on Tumblr, sort of. It's a royalty-free track, so at the credits I'm installing a proper credits, and proper. It's all gone proper. It has a link to it, so if you want to give it a look, then please do. I quite like it. I think it captures the spirit of Architype Incorporated quite well. Why has it been so long since I've done a video? There's been, let's just say, real life happenings, and they've got in the way. Well, not really got in the way of production, but I just felt it'd be better to wait a while before I started doing more videos. I have undertaken a rather large project. I've undertaken a rather large It's very difficult. Now, I've undertaken a rather large project. I want to build a gaming computer. I've been gaming all of my life, and I think it's about time that I build myself a proper machine. I'm going to save up for quite some time for it. I have decided to name this machine Decent. This is because when I was planning it in the December of 2014, I was looking at, all these names that people give their computers, like Leviathan and Mayhem and stuff like that. And that sort of bugged me, because I feel like that is the reason that finding out information about gaming computers and building a game computer, as I have found, has been so tricky. Not because it's hard to find, but because there are so many varying opinions, and because it's so much of a sort of popularity contest as how powerful your machine is. And I mean, fair play to you if you have the know-how and the resources to build this massive machine with all steam coming out of it that can run any game that you chuck at it at 1 billion FPS and super smooth graphics that look so smooth you could reach out and touch them with your bare hands, even though that's not possible at the present day. Then good on you. Well done. Carry on. It's making it difficult to find out any information when, people are so divided on the topic. I did find out some very good information from the gentleman at tomshardware.co.uk or .com. Thank you all ever so much. I really do appreciate it. I did a lot of research. I've been, looking up this type of thing non-stop since December of 2014, as I've said, and at the time of recording it is April of 2015, so you can tell how much I've been looking into this sort of thing. And I have I think I have a good plan for Decent. I shan't elaborate it all at the moment, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a sort of video diary disguised as me doing individual observations on the pieces inside the machine, as it were. The first piece that I'm talking about is indeed the first piece that's arrived, the case, the Thermaltake Commander G42. I'm going to do a video on that, and I shall be uploading that as soon as. Probably tomorrow maybe, which will be Easter Sunday in the UK. This will be uploaded on a Saturday. I'm actually recording it on Friday, and I'm actually pretending that, like they do on some shows, like there's a show on British television, QI, and they have a Christmas special that's usually recorded in like May to July, and they just pretend that's the day. Anyway, that's not the story. The story is that I'm going to start doing these pieces as and when they come, as well as the other items I have in my collection to do. As one can imagine, over the Christmasing period, I managed to get a couple more interesting items to talk about, which I'm pleased with. I didn't do so much a Christmas anything on my channel just because I didn't, I suppose. I'm not religious, but we do celebrate Christmas in a sort of secular kind of way. And it's nice because it's all about, family being together and stuff like that. but we also do find interesting stuff, and I have found interesting stuff, and I shall talk about these interesting things in separate videos. So any video that you see which is, you know, quite obviously a computer part, that's going to be part of this sort of video diary in disguise, basically. So keep an eye out for that, if that's your type of thing. What else is happening? I do have a couple of friends who are willing to do videos of their own. I'll have to wait and see if that happens. I'm not making any sort of guarantees at the moment that is going to happen, but it might, and I would love if they, you know, joined the family, as it were. It'd be nice to get more content going on the channel from more people. It's not just me, the curator, doing all this stuff. It's, you know, a lot of my friends are helping me behind the scenes with information and stuff like that. Is there anything else I need to say? Not really. I've started talking on Twitter more. I am hoping to get about more and get information about my show about more, because I think there's like 15 subscribers at the moment at the time of recording this, and I'm super pleased with that. You would not even begin to imagine how pleased I am that I have 15 people enjoying the videos I put up. But I would like more. And that sounds rather selfish, but I would like more. It would be nice to have more people to entertain. Another thing I'm doing is I'm trying to use a new video editor. It's called Wax. These videos probably won't be edited on it because I'm still trying to work out how to do like a simple fade on it, and if it's taken me, I've been trying to work on it for 2 weeks now, if it's taken me this long to work out how to do a fade, doing full editing of a video, not that they need much editing, but doing full editing on a video is just not going to happen. So I've done the editors, decent, you know, I might upload videos more than on a weekly basis, because I have the stuff to do that at the moment. I've definitely got the time to do it, because I have. Recording conditions might get better because I'm going to move to a bigger room in the house, but I'll be able to put up more sort of acoustic treatment, so it's not quite so echoey in here and stuff like that. Hopefully this will all work. Fingers crossed it will work. Not that I put any sort of currency in that. What's it called? Superstition. Because it's superstition. Anyway, this has been me, the curator, telling you about this year. I should be fading in the theme at the moment, so it sounds all fancy. Thank you very, very, very much for watching, and good day to you all.